Before we get into Qeedush, Laleel, Thub, holiness for the night of the festival day, mere envy, lust, honor-seeking, dignity-seeking, they separate us from our purpose in this world. Our desires need to be turned towards what is productive, towards what is creative. The pursuit can be great, but is it poisonous? Is it harmful to even ourselves? Why is society so messed up? And if it's a day of good, people say silently, well, if it's on a Sabbath, so after sunset on Friday, Wihi Arb, Wihi Bakar. And there was evening, and there was morning. Well, that's Genesis. Oh, well, we're going to get into 1:31 to 2-3. That part's silent. Yum, Hashi, Wiklu, Hashmim, Waharts, Wakol, Tabam, Wikol, Alhim, Biyum, Hashbiyai, Malaktu, Asher, Asha, Wishbat, Biyum, Hashbiyai, Makol, Malaktu, Asher, Asha, Wibruk, Alhim, At-Yum, Hashbiyai, Wikdash, Atu, Ki, Bu, Shabbat, Makol, Malaktu, Asher, Bara, Alhim, Lashut, the sixth day. And by this the heavens and the earth were finished, in all their array on the seventh day. Divinity completed his work which he had done, and he abstained on the seventh day from all the work which he had done. Divinity blessed the seventh day, made it holy, because on it he abstained from his work, which divinity to make. Okay, so we had 1:31 to 2:3 of Genesis. So see, it's not necessarily that God rests or sleeps, it's just God doesn't do this sort of work. And if it's the other nights, people start with Sabri, Mernun, Wor Benun, Wor Booty, by your leave, my masters and teachers. Baruch atah Yahweh Alheinu Melech Haolam Bura Pri Hagpan. Amen. Blessed are you. God is a verb and noun. The power of presence. The king of space. Who created fruit of the vine. And the people respond, it is so. Baruch atah Yahweh Alheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachur Benu Makol Am Warumbanu Makol Lashun Wakdashnu Bamtsutiu Watan Lanu Yahweh Alheinu Bahba. And These three words aren't always included. Shabtut, Lamnucha, what? Wadim, Lashmacha, Hagim, Wazmanim, Lashun at Yum, and these four words aren't always included. Hashbat, Hasa, Wat Yum, if it's Passover. Chug, Hamtsut, Hasa, Zaman, Shrutnu, if it's booths. Chug, Hashbout, Haza, Zaman, Matan, Tortanu, if it's the 8th day of the Festival of Assembly. Well, the joy in Torah. Hashmini, Chug, Hatzrat, Hazah, Zaman, Shem Chitnu, and some say, some don't. Bah, and then Makra, Qeedush, Zakur, Litzyat, Matzrim, Ki, Banu, Bachrut, Wautanu, Qadshut, Makol, Hamim, some don't say this word. Wishbut, Wumawadi, Qadshuk, some don't say these two words. Bahba, Wubritsun, Bushmacha, Wub Shashun, Hunchletnu, Barukata Yahweh, Makdash. Some don't say these two words. Hashbat, Wa, Yashral, Wa, Zamnim. And then is the responding in the affirmative. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, the power of presence, King of the universe, who chose in this place of all the people, or equality of all people, who exalted above every tongue, sanctified with commandments, and you gave for this place. God as a verb and noun, or we take to be God. The words aforementioned, Sabbaths for rest, appointed festivals for gladness and times of joy, and then the four words that aren't always said, this day of Sabbath, and then if it's the festival of bread, you say, this is the festival of the unleavened bread from the time of our freedom. If it's the day of booths, you say, this is the festival of the booths, the time of the giving of our law. So it's sort of like the Ramadan. And if it's the 8-day festival, or the taking the joy in the scripture one, the 8th day of this festival of assembly, the time of our gladness, and some people say with love, a recitation that is holy, to remember for the Exodus from Egypt, for you have chosen this place and sanctified this place above all the peoples. And the Sabbath are three words that aren't always said. And your holy festivals in love and in favor is what's not always said. In gladness and joy you granted us a tradition. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, who sanctifies the Sabbath and is not always mentioned, that bride of God, and the festive seasons. And the congregation responds that it's so. And then after the Sabbath, so following the sunset of Saturday, with a multi-wicked candle, are two ordinary candles, and you want to hold them together so the flames touch each other. Baruch atah Yahweh Alheinu melech haolam Bura Maori Hash. Amen. Baruch atah Yahweh Alheinu melech haolam Hamvendil bin Qeedush Litchul bin Our Litchuk bin Yishral Lamim bin Yum Tishpyai Lashut Yami Ham Asha bin Qadshut Lambat Lakdashut Yum Thub Habdalat Wat Yum Hashpyai Mashut Yami Ham Asha Qadshut Habdalat Waqdashut At Amak Yashral Bak Rishtuk Baruch atah Yahweh Ham Bandil bin Qeedush Lakdash. Amen. And if it's the last nights of Passover, you don't say Baruch atah Yahweh Alheinu melech haolam shachinu waqimanu waqianu lazman hazah. Amen. And then people would say a daytime Qeedush, but we'll just give a bit of a translation here. Hold on. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, the power over this place, King of space, who brought forth the enlightening of the fire. And the congregation responds in the affirmative. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, the deity of dwelling, the king of the dimensions, who distinguishes between what leaves things out and an intelligence that's sacred for the darkness, the intelligent, the light for the darkness, the intelligence of the upright of God for the people, with intelligence in the day of, that's the 7th, and the 6 days in which they work, and for the intelligence, for the sanctification of the sunset of Friday to the sunset of Saturday, and for the sanctification of the times of good and distinguish and the seventh day from among the 6 days of work that you have sanctified, you've distinguished, and you have sanctified. The people who have joined are the upright of God. Well, the people who have submitted, Muslim in Arabic, Muslim, with your holiness, blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, who distinguishes between, uses intelligence regarding the sacred and the sacred from, that is, which is, what's sacred and what should be sacred. Okay, that's a better way to say it. Now respond in the affirmative. And if it's the last 2 nights of Passover, you don't say, blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, deity of presence, sovereign of the dimensions, who kept life in this place, sustained in this place, and brought to this season. And all present are supposed to say, it is so.